Newcastle United have just hosted an exclusive meet and greet event today at St James's Stack. So a lot of you guys probably straight away are wondering what on earth has happened here, because I don't think many people were aware of this. But I'm going to talk you through it. I'm going to show you how the experience actually was. Personally for me, I wasn't accepted into the ballot for this, so I didn't have a chance to actually be amongst it and just to see what fans got and what fans were able to say to the players. But I was able to, of course, view it as a public member and as a fan, just to see how the players got on. So Callum Wilson, Jacob Murphy, Emil Kraft and Nick Pope were all upstairs in St James's Stack for 1 hour. Security, of course, were there, where any Mags Plus member who applied in the ballot would have got to send a confirmation email to say that yes, you are allowed to come to this event. 3 PM to 4 PM, and every single fan in there was a child. So Newcastle is clearly targeted a younger audience, which I think straight away is a massive thumbs up. That's exactly what they should have done. 3 to 4 PM though, so I've got to be honest, there was a lot of sky for some school today, perhaps some that rushed over straight away. That was my child. Listen, forget about school, lad, you're getting yourself into the Stack. That's my motto for it. But yeah, they all went in for an hour. Now Newcastle had a couple of lovely gestures. So first off, every single child got free shirt. Wear shirt, there you are, he has a shirt, go get a sign from the players. That's what they got straight away. They got that for free, had a chance to go with the players, and especially with being so closed off, because when you look in the video, it's about what, like 30, 40 people there. There's really not that many people. So on a positive point of view for Newcastle United fans that were there, you had loads of time to speak to the players. You actually could have an honest chat with the players, like actually have a heart-to-heart with them. You got any burning questions to ask? I mean, Callum Wilson, for example, I know a lot of people are always a bit concerned about where his fitness levels are, so I'm sure a lot of the fans there would have asked him how he's doing. Let's start off by speaking to a lad called Harry. Just finished school and he's off to go meet the first team players. So let's see what he thought about the experience today.
My name's Harry.
And Harry, you've just been to a Newcastle United meet and greet event. Just start off, you got the email last night to come and meet some first team players there. Just what were your thoughts?
Well, it was just crazy, you know. I remember when I got the email, I remember just dancing around, because, you know, now we've got quite a lot of big players now, so it's crazy. Because before it was like, if you meet a player, you're like, oh, it's cool. But now we've got big players like Bruno and that, so it was like cool knowing that you might meet them. It's
a good point, actually. I definitely would be more gassed over meeting Bruno and Gabby Overton. I don't know if you're old enough to remember him. I think you're probably a bit young for that.
Nah.
But I'd like to start off with the obvious question there. I mean, there wasn't too many people in there, so you had a good chance for yourself to go about ask the players questions. How was that? How was it asking the players whatever you want?
I thought it would just be like, there'd be like a line, and then you would like get a quick photo and then walk out, but you got to like sit down and have a chat with them, and it was just like quite nice, because it felt like you were talking to them as a mate. It wasn't like oh, get a photo and then go.
Yeah.
It was just nice, because it felt like a genuine interaction. So that was the best part.
And I see you wearing the new away top there. So was the club just giving them out for free, or?
Well, they gave one to sign, but this is the one I bought in the club shop.
Okay.
I went to a stadium tour last month or something, and I bought this with my name on the back.
Oh, good lad.
You know, came and I thought I'd wear it. So I literally came out of school, hired it on in the car, and then here I am. So
that's what I love to hear. Love to hear. But one final question I'd like to ask you, was there any burning questions you spoke to Nick Pope, Wilson, Kraft? Any questions you have for them?
I asked Nick Pope how it felt to make the save, and it was just like relieving, because obviously like that was basically the goal winning save. If he didn't save that, we would have drawn, and it's a crucial 2 points. So, and he just said it was just a relief in that after. He just felt like he was just very happy, and it was just like, because obviously I was a good save. I couldn't believe it when I saw it go in.
You can see in the video there, Harry is clearly a happy lad. He's had a great experience there, and it's going to be a memory that's going to live by him for many years to come. And it's the same for the other lucky Newcastle fans that were able to get themselves into the event to speak to the first team players. And we'll start off with a couple of positives from Newcastle. I like the fact it's not Isak, it's not Bruno, it's not Gordon. Get some of your, I wouldn't say lesser players, everyone has a crucial role at Newcastle, but perhaps some of your less glamorous players where fans aren't going to be jumping for joy. Get all the players, didn't they? Because they all had a role. Murphy Graff's his absolute arsehole. Callum Wilson, yes, he's injury prone, probably won't play much for Newcastle anymore, but he still is our top goal scorer in the Premier League outside of Aaron Shearer. Graff's a lot. Nick Pope as well, was massive against Wolves, been massive for us. So those 4 lads do a lot for Newcastle. So to see them get a chance to go in there is a great thing for Newcastle. And I want to speak some obvious points here. This isn't a dig at Newcastle or a dig at anyone at the club, but every single Premier League team needs to be doing things like that on a regular basis. We have well over 30 players. It doesn't have to be those 4. Use them all. Make sure all of them are doing at least one thing every season. Then you can get 6, 7 events on, kind of like that, where it's smaller, where you can get fans in like that, which I think is probably what Newcastle are going to be trying to do. Of course, they want to do the content for themselves, but in a nice point of view towards the fans. They want to have Newcastle fans go in there and meet the players, and of course, and commercial point of view, Mags Plus membership, you pay this much every single season, you get a chance to do something like that. Newcastle will aim to help themselves in the commercial point of view and to make sure that financially they can spend more money in the transfer window, which unfortunately we've seen the negative part of during the summer. On to some negatives about that. I think it's too small, and all honestly, you got to remember, bearing in mind this, for all the lads that were in there, they had a +1, so it's actually only half of the people in there that were accepted in the ballot. What's that, like 20 people that were accepted, which is barely anyone when you put it that way, because I imagine there would have been thousands of people that applied for that ballot. So in terms of actually being able to get in there, it's such a minuscule amount of people, which is a bit of a shame, because I know a lot of fans will want to get involved with that. There's going to be so many fans wanting to do something like that. So perhaps not in a form of criticism towards Newcastle, but if they were wanting to do something like that, maybe try and get one of the rooms inside St James's Park. Had a lot of security there anyway, so just get a couple 100 fans in there, even if it's as simple as just a quick picture, quick autograph, and then move on. Like it's just something like that where you want to try and get more fans involved, because at the back of the stack, I don't think it works perhaps as well as the club might have wanted to, because again it was quite a small event. I feel like the fact all the food vendors, we've got local businesses like there, Newcastle weren't able to kind of close off the stack and have it all to themselves. You've got to work with of course vendors as well. So yeah, it's just too small, if I'm going to be honest. I think it was quite small when you're watching the video. If I was to tell you at the start of this video it was a meet and greet event, I just felt a bit probably a bit too small for some of the fans. But again, I'm not going to complain about that. I think for what you got in there, again, you got to remember the club were giving free shirts out there. Well, I thought it was a really nice gesture. I thought it was good. If I'm going to be a bit of a grumper, the same with some of you, is obviously I've paid money to try and get into opportunities like this. I'm hoping during this season there are going to be a few events that are going to be on for fans. Even as it's someone, let's see, someone inside Stack where 1,000 fans or Mag Plus members will close off in the night time, we'll sell out the Stack, we'll have maybe, I know, perhaps a Q&A on stage, something like that. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming ideas. But for Newcastle, we want to look at every avenue, and I feel like we've got to make sure people get value for the Mags membership, because if I'm going to get nothing this season, that Mags membership, I'm not going to buy it next season. I think that's the mentality that a lot of season ticket holders are going to have. I know it's £10, so I shouldn't be complaining too much, but I'm not going to put the £10 in if I don't get anything from it this season. So Newcastle do need to make sure there's plenty of events on, plenty of opportunities for fans to get involved with stuff like that. For what it was, I was good on it. I liked it quite a lot. I'm glad that everyone inside had a great time. It was just about I think for Newcastle, just testing out and just seeing how fans enjoy it. That was good for what it was. So well done to the club, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Bit of a different video today. We'll kind of talk it through it, show a few videos in the background, but for me I was kind of just there in the background, just to kind of watching it, see what was happening, just to have a chance to speak to you guys about it, because I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it for what it was. It was great to see so many younger Newcastle fans that are going to be, they're going to be filling our way into the future. They're going to be the ones that are going to be them having children in 20 years time, and then we're going to be bringing them to St James's Park as well. So experiences like that last a lifetime, and well done to Newcastle, and I'm sure everyone that was there today would have enjoyed it. So well done. I thought it was good. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, guys. Is there any positives, any negatives you feel like the club should be doing to be better? For me, it's obviously not digging anyone here. It's just brainstorming ideas, and hopefully if there's anything they could potentially improve on, they'll do that going forward. But yeah, it's just a nice little casual video. Appreciate you guys watching though. I'm enjoying the rest of the sun, so I'm probably going to go sunbathe somewhere. But whatever you guys get up to, make the most out of it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.